stands from 40 and hammers it through.
My recovery from games is not the best as other people sometimes. I struggle to get up for a few days after games, so unfortunately my injury history of they don't let me do all of training. I get safeguarded a bit, wrapped in cotton wool, but as much as I can do I've done, and everything's gone well.
Franklin with a couple to beat, and should beat them both here, caught by Butler though.
It's basically been monitoring my workloads. I've been doing, instead of the Monday, Wednesday, Friday big main sessions, I generally have one of those pretty light, which I'll either run or join in with the rehab group, which I'm well accustomed to.
Yeah, look, Sam's obviously his ability to commit has been outstanding. He's had a lot of setbacks, and at no stage has it really deterred him. I've got no doubt it frustrated him at times in not being able to play the way he would have liked to have played. He obviously started as a midfielder, and now he's moved down back to probably lessen the workload in terms of the amount of running you got to do to try and keep him fit. But the way he's gone about it, it's been first class. I think as a clubman, as a teammate, the players love playing with him. They love having him around. He has a good time, a good sense of humour, and he has a way of bringing the boys together, which I think is important. You need to have a few of those guys in the club.
David T come in to the backline group, and he's had a big impact. Younger bloke, I think when he came to the club, he was not even 30 or just turned 30. I think Darren Glass is older than him. So we've got those two wise old heads, I suppose, at the moment running the back line. So our personnel hasn't changed too much. We've seen the emergence of people like Ash Smith, Will Schofield, Breno, a few of the young guys obviously pushing up now this year into the squad as well. So the personnel in terms of the older guys haven't changed too much. We've had the same back 5 or 6 with myself, Bowie, Shannon, Darren Glass, Adam Selwood and the likes, been around for a while. But yeah, I suppose it's just a gelling, I suppose, trying to get those players to play as many games as they possibly can together, and the emergence of some of the new guys really add to that.
Butler turned just at the right time, didn't give away the free, had Sloan to contend with as well. If he can get it out, it'll be a win for the Eagles, and he does get it out, and wins the free as well.
That back line, we do a lot of zoning in our club. The midfield pressure is obviously a key component to the way we play and the way we are able to set up our zone. The theory of the game's changed a lot. The way players have to think about it when they come in, whereas as obviously when I first came in, it was the mental battle of trying to shut down an opponent or beat your opponent. It still has that aspect, but we also have the aspect of thinking about where the team's surrounding you and how you're setting up.
Butler back with the flight. They certainly haven't given this up. There's a good switch. Got to keep the ball moving.
It's a positive of my game and also a negative sometimes. I think the soccer background, I generally look at those lateral options maybe a bit too much, where I think in juniors in football generally everyone's kind of told to look down the field and try and get it towards goals as fast as possible, which we see players like Will Schofield and Shannon Hearn always penetrating the forward 50, which sometimes I chip around and play with the ball too much.
Oh, magnificent work.
High expectations. Yeah, I expect us that we're going to get better than last season. I think we're a good chance.